Ripple versus SEC. Here are key dates that matter. Despite optimistic forecasts, Ripple has not yet settled with the Securities and Exchange Commission SEF. Because XRP is currently valued at 0.5 cents, it is not yet near its $1 target, which causes investors to feel apprehensive. The lack of a definitive resolution and the improbability of an initial public offering will contribute to the volatility of XRP, which places it in the category of speculative investment. As the community waits for a breakthrough, recent legal maneuvers and regulatory hurdles have prolonged the uncertainty around Ripple's future. As a result, investors are left in a state of limbo and hopes for an immediate resolution have been dampened. The route to regulatory certainty for Ripple is becoming increasingly murky as negotiations continue to stall and court fights continue to take place. This is adding to the overall sense of anxiety that exists throughout the XRP community. Investors are left to speculate on the possible outcomes in this environment of uncertainty, which further contributes to the volatility and uneasiness that are present in the market. The larger cryptocurrency market is keeping a close eye on the developments of the ongoing legal struggle between Ripple and the SEC. This is because the market is aware of the possible ramifications for regulatory clarity throughout the industry. As a litmus test for how regulators approach the classification and regulation of digital assets, particularly in the context of securities laws, the case of Ripple serves as an example of how regulators approach regulations. Therefore, the resolution of this legal case could have far-reaching ramifications that extend beyond Ripple and XRP, and it could also shape the regulatory landscape for cryptocurrencies as a whole. Dissatisfaction among the community in the face of declining XR prospects and increasing amount of discontent is being felt among the community as XRP continues to linger below the targeted $1 mark. There is a buzz of conversations taking place on social media sites that reflect frustration with Ripple's leadership and concerns regarding price movements that have remained unchanged. Although there are individuals who support the implementation of proactive measures to improve the efficiency of Exaledger, there are other individuals who are skeptical about Ripple's capacity to drive the price of XRP higher. Amid these sentiments, the community finds itself at a crossroads, struggling with contrasting perspectives on the most appropriate course of action amid the continued legal concerns surrounding the future of Ripple and XRP. For the sake of fostering growth and innovation within the ecosystem, certain members of the XRP community are investigating other pathways in reaction to the growing unhappiness that is occurring within the community. Wave of Innovation is an example of a program that aims to leverage community-driven initiatives to promote development on the XRP. Wave of Innovation is a collaborative effort consisting of passionate XRP and XRPL aficionados. After the decline in XRP, Algotech ALGT has emerged as a viable option for investors. Algotech ALGT is well positioned to bring about a sea change in the trading scene as a result of its successful private seed round campaign, which raised more than $1.1 million. Trading professionals who are interested in making the most of market chances have shown a substantial amount of interest in the platform because of its revolutionary features, which include breakout identification and hedging. It is a transformative force in the domain of algorithmic trading, promising to redefine trading dynamics and empower users with unparalleled control and knowledge. Algotech ALGT is continuing to develop its capabilities and attract traders, and it is a company that represents a transformative force. During the time that Ripple is struggling to overcome regulatory obstacles, Algotech right now is emerging as a brilliant example of the potential for traders. Algotech All-D is redefining the trading environment by delivering a potential alternative in the middle of the uncertainties that are present in cryptocurrency market. This is accomplished through its creative approach and commitment to using it to empower customers. Find out more by reading. Check out the Algotech pre-sale. Join the community of Algotech users. This article was initially published on the latest news and insights on blockchain, cryptocurrency, and investing. It was titled Ripple Settlement with SEC's Unlikely. Community starts to lose hope in $1 XRP price. On-chain data suggests massive selling. This week, an update was provided about the RippleSec case. The CC requested a revision of the approaching deadlines for remedies-related briefings, which resulted in an extension of 1 week for the completion of such briefings. To be more specific, the Securities and Exchange Commission requested that the deadline for filing its opening brief concerning remedies be extended from March 13 to March 22. In addition, it was requested that the deadline for Ripple to submit its opposition brief be extended to April 22, 2024. On the other hand, the deadline for the SEC to submit its reply brief was extended to May 6, 2024. According to the paper, Ripple has given its consent to the request made by the SEC. It is the contention of the Securities and Exchange Commission that the 9-day delay to file its opening brief was essential to finish its analysis of Ripple's newly disclosed information and to conclude discussions concerning remedies. The SEC has sought a change to the dates for the briefings on the remedies. Specifically, they have asked that the following deadlines be extended. Moving forward, the most important dates to keep an eye out for in the Ripple SEC dispute are March 22, April 22, and May 6, 2024. This is the case unless there are revisions that are permitted by the court or those dates are differently specified. 23 was a great year for Ripple's victories over the Southeastern Conference. The court's decision that XRP does not qualify as a security under federal law was a significant victory for Ripple in its ongoing conflict with the Securities and Exchange Commission. Additionally, the court concluded that the majority of Ripple's XRP sales did not represent investment contracts and were therefore compliant with the law. This included XRP transactions that took place on cryptocurrency exchanges. As a result of the decision made by the court, the judge rejected the request made by the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) for an interlocutory appeal. Additionally, the SEC abandoned with prejudice all claims against Chris Larsen and Brad Garlinghouse individually, so vindicating both of them. Nevertheless, it was decided that certain past XRP transactions made by Ripple to sophisticated entities' institutional sales consisted of investment contracts and, as a result, ought to have been submitted to the Securities and Exchange Commission. During the remedies phase of the action, which is centered on these institutional sales, it is anticipated that legal briefs will be provided on the dates that have been specified above. The court will then decide which remedies to impose after receiving the papers. It is important to remember, however, that the Ripple case does not involve any trials at this time. There is still work to be done here. Vanguard has maintained a cautious attitude on Bitcoin investment products, citing worries over the volatility and regulatory uncertainty surrounding digital assets as the reasons for this stance. An explicit statement was made by Vanguard before the introduction of Bitcoin investment products, stating that the company was unwilling to engage in the offering of such products because it considered the investment case for digital assets to be weak. A bold forecast was made by XRP lawyer, also known as Bill Morgan, regarding staff changes that will take place at Vanguard within the next 6 months. XRP lawyer predicted that there would be a big shakeup within the leadership of the company as a result of the decision made by Vanguard. This suggests that the individuals responsible for the decision might not remain at Vanguard for an extended period. Tim Buckley, CEO of Vanguard, is about to step down, and an XRP lawyer has reacted. The fact that Buckley has decided to step down from his position as CEO of Vanguard has important repercussions, particularly when considered in light of the earlier prognosis made by XRP lawyer. Speculation has been sparked about the possibility of internal conflict inside the company as a result of the timing of Buckley's resignation.